Hey man, how's it going? So I just wanted to go ahead and shoot these tips on over to you. Basically, just three tips that if you decide to implement these, you're going to start seeing a lot more traffic heading towards your website, which is going to turn into a lot more calls. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. What I've done here is I've pulled up roofing Fayetteville NC, and that's because this search term in particular has a whole heck of a lot of volume. If we were to go over here, we can see from this tool that it gets 400 searches each and every month. That's basically an audience of 400 people going to that exact phrase in Google every single month. It's really important to be in front of that many people, I'm sure you understand. So the problem though is you're not on the first page for this search term, so you're missing out on that huge audience. As we can see, you're not in this map pack and you're not on this first page anywhere, and nobody scrolls to pages 2, 3, or 4 or 5. They don't. If they don't find what they want on the first page, then they type in something else, and you better hope that you show up for whatever they type in next, right? So let's go ahead and start with this map pack, talk about why it's important and what it takes to get ranked in here. This map pack is pretty important because this is where 70 to 80% of the business is starting to go down. It's 2020, people are on their smartphones and they're just typing stuff in, and this is the first thing that they see. And on mobile users, there's usually like a click to call feature, which makes it extremely easy for them to just click and call. In a way, it's pretty much saying, like, if you're not ranked here, you're kind of just leaving money on the table, and that's not a good thing. Now, the solution to this, the way you actually get ranked in here, is by applying these things called citations. And all a citation is simply your business's information listed in different directories across the web. There's literally hundreds of these. You go in, you fill in your information, you call it a day. Some are free, some are paid. Usually the paid ones are a little bit better, but usually whoever has the most wins. You do have to keep quality in mind though. You can't just go and spam. Google doesn't like that. Next, you're going to see your organic listings, which is the Home Advisor, BBB, Angie's List, Yelp, and all that. But nobody cares about those directory sites because, one, the consumer, they hate getting hit up by like 5 different contractors when they plug in their information. So people really aren't using those directory sources anymore. Instead, they just want to click on like a legit site, like whoever is listed on the first page, because they just want to talk to one company. And I know that's what you guys want, because you hate it when you get a lead from Home Advisor, let's say, and it's a shared lead passed around, and then it drives your prices down. It starts a bidding war, and at the end of the day, it's a lose-lose situation for everybody. So if you can at least move your site up to get to this first page, a lot of people are going to call it because they just want to deal with one company that's the best, and the best way to show that you're the best is by being on this first page. So let's take a look at Blue Ribbon in particular, because they're actually on the first page in 2 different spots, this map pack and organically. And there's a lot of value to this spot, and I'll show you that here in a second. But the way you actually rank your site to the first page here organically is through applying these things called backlinks. And all a backlink really is your website's link on another website that refers back to you. You can kind of view it as like a vote. The more votes you have, the better. The caveat, though, is not all votes are equal. You can't just go spam a bunch of backlinks again. You have to do this the right way. You have to get them from the right sites, and that's exactly what they've done. And they're profiting a lot off of it. If we go and check them out over here, we can see they've got 620 votes from 109 different sources. They've got 148 keyword terms that they're searching or that they're ranking for. They've got 117 people visiting their site every single month, and that's got a traffic value of about $1,000. So let's just say, let's play worst case scenario, okay? Let's say of this 117 people, only 12 of them, roughly 10%, turn into paying jobs. That is $120,000 of revenue, just from being where they're at. And their traffic value, $1,000 roughly. That's how much traffic, or that's how much you'd have to pay to get that traffic to your site, to Google. The issue is, though, is Google Ads, people just don't trust them anymore. They click them and they click right off because it's an ad, and people accidentally click ads all the time. People just simply don't trust Google Ads anymore. And this organic keyword thing is really important too, okay? Because that's like, imagine having your name in the hat 148 times. That's pretty much what this is. And if we go over and we see how you compare, you've only got 38 votes from 5 different sources. You've only got your name in the hat 30 times compared to their 148. And you've only got 3 people visiting your site every single month. That's not a whole lot of business coming in from your website. So the way to change that is through backlinking, it is through citations. And to start showing up for more of these keywords is content on your website. So if we were to go take a look, we've got a decent amount of content right here, but it really needs to get upped. Like, you need to have at least 1,000 to 1,500 words on the home page, and at least 500 to 1,000 on each successive service page. You also need to add a lot more pages too, because Google takes that into account. Because more pages means more information, and Google loves to rank information. Right now you've got 39 pages. Blue Ribbon, they have 118. So what that's done is that's proven to Google to not only rank them for a bunch of keywords that pops up in the content that they write, but it also proves to Google that they are the local knowledge leader in this industry. And Google loves to rank whoever has the most information. Proof of this would be if we were to go over to Google and type in Mike Tyson, okay, his Wikipedia page shows up first, not his actual website. And the reason being, Wikipedia has the most information about Mike Tyson. So if you can replicate that same thing on your website and have the most information, Google will start ranking you for all those keywords, and they'll start ranking you because you are the knowledge leader. You have demonstrated to them that you're the knowledge leader. So I hope all those tips were helpful. Citations for your GMB, backlinks for your organic rankings, and strong authoritative content for your website to start ranking for more keywords and to start pulling you up in the ranks to get to that first page where all that traffic is being fed. So I hope this helps. Take care. Have a great day.